What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Javante, aka Express Yourself. I'm coming back at y'all with another video. Today I got a good topic today. Today, as you guys know, if you've been keeping up, I decided to go on 365 days of semen retention on July 17th. Decided to go 365 days, and for the most part, it's been good. You know, I haven't really been faced with too much temptation, but I will say these last couple weeks, I've definitely been getting hit with a little bit of temptation, a little bit of just the universe and the devil testing me, see if I'm really serious about this journey. And shoot, I got a couple stories to tell y'all. So the first one literally just happened yesterday. So I started a new job, and basically when I first got there, I already like used to shop here anyways, and I used to see this girl all the time, and usually I wouldn't say I'm always depleted because I'm usually not, or nowadays I'm not, but you know, base level, I was always depleted. You know, basically whenever this girl probably see me, I was probably depleted, and I probably had no energy. But I started this job like 30 days into my journey, like day 30, maybe day 31. I started. So the first day, the first girl I seen, she was just staring at me, bro. She was literally just hawking me down. Like whenever, like she was just staring at me. Whenever I tried to talk to her, she was like, like stuttering and stammering and stuff. And I remember I asked her how to open like the code to the door, and like she was like, she like stared at me and like couldn't even give me an answer. She was like, and then her manager had to step in and tell me. So I'm like, okay, this girl, see, there's a difference between, before I really get into this, if you don't really know the signs of when a girl like is feeling you, you would probably think this first girl was like, didn't like you, or was like turned off by you or something, or you were messing up her energy. But in reality, she's nervous. You don't know what to do. She's nervous, her head going wild. She probably hasn't been in the presence of a man she's attracted to in a while, in a long time. So every girl is gonna have different reactions to being in your presence. And this is something I'm probably gonna definitely dive into later in a different video. But yeah, not every girl is gonna have the same reaction. Not every girl is gonna be dropping to their knees, laughing at all your jokes, smiling and greeting you, coming up first to say something to you. No, some girls are kind of standoffish. You know, like you have to recognize that. But this first particular girl, she was just staring at me, and I could tell like every time I'm like, it was uncomfortable. Everywhere I go, she's just like that, just looking. You know, and then so that was the first day. The next day I came in and it was a different girl. Now this first girl, I've seen her before in the store, and it already felt like she was feeling me even before then. But bro, when we first introduced ourselves, when I first got introduced to her, bro, she did something I've never even had a girl do like to me ever. Like she literally like giggled, put her like hand over her mouth. I looked down like giggling, and then like she started like jumping, and then she did a spin. Like bro, it was so crazy. It was like straight out of a movie, bro. I swear. Hold on, yo. Bro, it was literally like straight out of a fucking film, bro. It was like straight out of a fucking Disney movie. Disney movie. Like I walked up to her. She was like cheesing mad hard, and then jumping like the spin move was like so funny. I started laughing and smiling when she did that. I'm like, bro, this girl is like losing her damn mind for me. I'm like, bro, I'm really that nigga now. Like that's what I was thinking in my head. But I more obviously I'm on my 365 days. I'm not trying to get distracted by anything. And luckily, and I'm saying this like, I don't want to be mean or nothing, but Shit, look at me right now. I look chopped. When I go to work, I probably don't look the best. So this girl that isn't looking the best, she doesn't look like a baddie or anything like that. She's not. She wouldn't what I describe as a baddie or nothing like that, or something that I would chase. Like I be chasing these. Like me, I'm not afraid to chase a girl if she's bad enough. And if she's bad enough and she's feeling me enough, I'll go chase her. But this girl, it wasn't. It's easy to not get distracted by her, but at the same time, it's not because she has a nice body at the same time. But let me keep going. So we're talking throughout the day, and we're talking, and she's literally feeling me so bad, bro. And this is different from the first girl because she's actually like when we're talking, she's smiling and stuff. She's, you know, I'm a little bit I'm a kind of tall person, so I'm standing up a little bit over her, and she's giving me those puppy eyes, like she's, if you're taller, you know how those girls do it, like they'll kind of shrink themselves and look up at you, yeah, things like that. I was wearing some nice cologne too, so she was in my vicinity. I really need to make a video on how you can really attract a girl. That's probably gonna be our next one, but yeah, she was in my space. She was breaking that personal space. I didn't usually with me. If I like a girl, the first thing I'm gonna do is try to break that touch barrier. You feel me? That's one of the first thing I'm gonna try to do. But since I'm on my journey, I'm like I'm not even gonna be trying to do all that. But she was literally in my personal space. Like, mind you, the space that we're in is like smaller and enclosed, so not even a lot of room in the first place. But she's standing right next to me. It's the masculine energy. She's feeling that, bro. She's feeling that. She's feeling protected. You feel me? And that was just the first day I seen her. Like that was just literally just yesterday. Literally the first day. So we will see. I'm just not even gonna try. I'm not gonna fall for that. Our thing I'm curious about is how far she'll go. I want to see how far she gonna go to try to get me to go for her. 'Cause this is like the first one of the first times I feel like I'm being chased on this journey now. Like usually, if I on this journey, I could attract a girl. I could go up and talk to a girl easily, but this is the first time I feel like I'm pulling the girl in. So we'll see how that goes. Another thing happened though. So recently, one of my exes, she lives in a different state. She lives in Cali, right? She she um she decided to visit town. Usually when she visits town though, I usually don't know when she's in town because she doesn't really tell no one. But usually usually I don't see her. There's been a couple times where I've randomly found out she's in town and we've seen each other, but that's been a couple years. You feel me? This year though, she came to town, and guess what, y'all? Guess what? Guess who got a call? Me. So she called me. She called me talking about let's hang out. Mind you, she has a boyfriend too. She called me. She said, let's go to Chipotle. Let's get something to eat. Let's catch up. Now, I was a little bit tempted, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little tempted. This is my ex. This is something I'm comfortable with. This is somebody that I have love for. And I'm not sure if I would have did anything. Anything is possible. I'm not sure if I would have did anything that day. It was a Friday. Something could happen, but I was telling myself no. I told her no, that I was busy because I really was busy. I had to go to work. I got two jobs and shit now, but I could have made the time for her. Could have easily made the time for her, but I really want to take this journey seriously. Like I'm not. I know what it's like to be with a woman now, or a woman. I know what that's like. I know what it's like to have sex. I'm 22 years old, bro. I've had sex. I know what it's like to be in a relationship with a woman, cater to her needs. When am I gonna cater to my needs? When am I gonna cater to myself? And that's really where I'm at right now. Like I'm not trying to be in no girl's face, and it's really messed up because I don't want to make it seem like all I'm thinking about her is like sexually or nothing like that. Because I'm cool being friends with her. I'm cool being friends. I don't have a problem with that. But something is just telling me that I don't need the distraction right now. I don't even need the temptation right now. I feel like if I get in front of her, all of a sudden I'm gonna get flashbacks to when we used to be together. Then when I get home, I'm gonna carry those flashbacks to home, and now all of a sudden I'm looking at a site. And that's another point that I was gonna get into, bro. Social media, TikTok especially, just has been, it's been showing me everyone that I used to look at on those sites. Everyone, random ones that I haven't looked at in years. Bro, it is nuts. It's like they know you're on this journey. It's like the powers that be know you're on this journey, and they're like, let's throw this nigga something, man. Let's throw this little nigga something. You used to watch her. I know you used to watch her. I know you're curious to see what she's doing. I know you're curious to see if she in a new position. Go look it up. But me, my mind is so powerful, I can't now. Because I know if I look, I'm not strong enough to just look. I'm not strong enough to just look and just go on about my day. If I look, I'm gonna keep looking. I'm gonna keep looking, and eventually, somehow, I'm gonna trick myself into doing it. But my last point is, these last couple of days, y'all, I can't even lie. I've been having an urge to have a relationship, bro. I have, bro. I haven't been in like a real committed relationship in like 2 years, but I don't know why. And I know it'd be better for me to not be in a relationship. I know it would. I know it would 100% better for me to not be in a relationship, but I want one, and I know I shouldn't want one. I know I shouldn't want one. Like it's not like I don't think relationships are necessarily bad, but I'd rather be in the place where I want to be at than to get into a relationship. Because relationships take a lot of energy, bro. A lot of energy. It's really hard to build yourself up when you're in a relationship. Because as a man, you're taking on a lot of emotions that aren't even yours. You gotta take on baby girl's emotions. You have to. She's your baby girl. You don't want her feeling all those emotions on her own. You gotta take some of those in, you know? And that's part of the job. So me, I don't want to be in a relationship. The only emotions I want to take care of for the next year is myself, because I know I'm gonna have a lot of them at some point. Because every time I think I'm done healing up one aspect of myself, another aspect reveals that it's unhealed and that it has trauma, and that I need to go work on that. You know. So that's all I got for you guys today. Peace, love, and harmony to everyone checking out. I love y'all and appreciate y'all for checking in to another video. Peace out.